everybody, I'm Virginia Benedict, independent Scentsy consultant. So I have this really beautiful butterfly plug-in here. This is actually from Bath and Body Works. So my whole bathroom here is done in butterflies. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the butterflies on my curtain here? I don't know. But there's butterflies on it. I don't know if you can see it. But my whole bathroom is done in butterflies. I absolutely love, love, love butterflies. So I have this beautiful little plug-in here. I just got this, guys. Okay. It just was really pretty. Okay. I went to Bath and Body Works to shop for my Secret Santa. I love Bath and Body Works, but I don't usually go buy it for myself. Because I usually do buy Scentsy over Bath and Body Works. But they're all like the candles I love from Bath and Body Works, and a lot of other stuff I do like from there. And I love our Scentsy stuff too. But these little plugins, this was really cute. And the oil packs here, let me show you. How do we get it off? Now these are called wallflowers, okay? So these little oil packs here, like, it actually gets sucked up in here and comes out. But these were on sale, and I always wanted to try one. And normally these are like $7, like $7.50. But they were on sale for like $3 something. So I was like, yeah, let me pick me up some. So I did pick up 4 of them to try out, and I bought this beautiful butterfly right here because I love butterflies, and I figured this would be perfect and beautiful here in my bathroom. Add a little. Guys, I have 6 people living in this house. I have me and my boyfriend, my 3 kids, and his son. So I have 4 men, 4 boys, and 2 girls in this house. This bathroom stinks all the time from a bunch of little boys just saying, all the time. So I do have a warmer in my bathroom, but I also wanted something else to add a little extra scent. And so I got this right here. My bathroom, the plug is attached to the light. I kind of hate it. I want to get it fixed. But the plug is attached to the light. So my warmer in my bathroom only works when you turn the light on. And so you got to let it takes a little bit to warm up the thing. So I could put in here a fan diffuser, but I have to buy a new one because all the ones I every time I get it on hand, somebody buys it from me, and I would rather sell it than plug it in my house, basically, is what I would do. I mean, I'm going to get myself one to keep. That's what happens all the time, right? But this right here is really pretty, so I wanted to try it. Now, I do also have my fragrance flower going in my bathroom, too, to help out with some of the smell here, too. So between all of that, my fragrance flower is the apple cinnamon sticks, which smells amazing, guys. Absolutely smells amazing, delicious. And our fragrance flowers, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. This is a little off topic. I completely apologize, but I have the fragrance flower in Christmas Cottage, at my work, in my sitting on my desk at work, and I'm the media assistant for the school, and so I make the copies and I do all kinds of different things for teachers, basically helping them out. I'm in charge of the whole book room. I'm in charge of all of the supplies and passing all that out when teachers need them, and making copies for the teachers and doing a few other things. And basically I make a lot of things, sometimes for 2. Just all kinds of wonderful things. But my desk is right next to the time clock where you clock in and out at. So everybody has to come by my desk all the time. And they're all like, oh, it smells so Christmas in here. Oh, I love it. It smells amazing. It's that fragrance flower. And that's the only thing I have in the whole workroom is one fragrance flower. And it smells that amazing for when people walk in there. They love it. And it's got me sales, guys. I'm telling you. Put one at work. You're going to love it. Okay? Sorry for getting off topic. But this little guy, I did pick him up. And I mostly wanted to do it because of the fact that I also picked myself up some candles too, which you'll see in other videos later on too. But I mostly wanted to compare some wax to an oil so you can combine them together and get a delicious smell going on in your area, guys, right? Because, I mean, a lot of people love all wax, but a lot of people love candles, and a lot of people like the oils and all kinds of things. So we're going to compare these together, okay? So this beautiful little guy here, that smells amazing, I'm telling you. Let's put him back in here so I don't spill any of it out. Because it would be, I would literally spill some of it out. That's just me. Okay, I have the little cap here still with the little tag. This was Spiced Apple Toddy is what it was called, from Bath and Body Works. It says that the fragrance notes were warm apple brandy, spiced plum, and tart cranberry. And then it says with essential oils, okay? So I'm digging through my stash of wax, which I have a whole bunch, literally a whole container, a Tupperware container of wax, because I'm addicted to Scentsy, guys. I have a serious addiction, and it's to Scentsy. Just saying. But at least my addiction isn't going to kill me. I'm just saying. All it's going to do is make me, my house, everything's, my car, all of it, smell absolutely amazing. Even my office, I'm just saying. And when people come over, people go into my office, people get in my car, people smell me there and be like, hey, you smell amazing. And I'm going to be like, yeah, I know. I have an addiction to Scentsy. Just saying. But anyways, I was digging through my stash and I was trying to figure out what to... Seriously. I was trying to figure out what to mix together with it. And I picked these two, which smells delicious. Smells amazing. And when I was doing it, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm going to need to mix a cranberry scent with it too. That's more of a, you know, cranberry scent, which would do it. But to tell you the truth, guys, these two scents here smell absolutely amazing. I love it. Now, the only issue with this is these two scents are no longer available. So I'm still going to find something that's available to do it with this scent. And then I'll do another video on it when I figure that out. I mean, if you guys have anything that you can think of that I'm not thinking of off the top of my head, you let me know. But just leave it down in the comments because I'll take your suggestions. I'll try it out and then I'll let you know. But I went ahead with the Pretty and Plum. So if you have Pretty and Plum in your stash, because I know a lot of you do because it smells amazing, or if you have it in your club because it smells amazing, okay? So I did the Pretty and Plum because you do have the plum notes in here, which smell delicious, guys, by the way, okay? And I went with the apple cherry strudel here. Now this covers the apple note, and because it was cranberries, I went with cherries instead, and it actually smells amazing. Like really, really, really close to this. It smells amazing. So even if it's not exactly right, but I'm telling you, my bathroom smells delicious, guys. With this plugged in, with my warmer plugged in, I do plan on moving a 4-size warmer in here. Right now, I only have a mini warmer in here, but my bathroom's not huge. It's actually pretty small. So the mini warmer actually does the job in here. And like I was saying with the plug, it actually pretty much works out. So I can't put a whole lot of wax in my mini warmer. I did do a cube of each in the mini warmer. I couldn't do any more. If I wanted to mix more wax, I would have had to cut the cubes, but that's okay. But this smells so close to this. Excuse me, it's a wonderful mixture, and it smells absolutely amazing, guys. I'm telling you. So the Pretty and Plum and the apple cherry strudel, if you have these in your stash, mix them, guys. You're gonna be very, very happy you did, because telling you, it smells delicious. Very, very delicious. And not just to me, for some other people too. Because when we have, when he has friends come over and they come and go use the bathroom, they always come out and they're like, oh goodness, it smells absolutely amazing. And telling you, it does. Now, another amazing thing is, guys, I'm just talking. I know, I'm sorry. If you don't like me talking, just tell me in the comments and I won't do it. I was digging through my stash because everything right now is, I have to get it put back on the shelves and everything. It's still all in Tupperware containers and stuff because I went to my show and I did the vendor event thing for my church, and it was a 2-day event, and it was $60 for both days because it was $30 for a booth, and I did 2 booths. So I did 1 booth for Scentsy, and then I did 1 booth for my paparazzi $5 jewelry. And so I had the 2 booths right next to each other, but they were kind of like, you could tell it was 1 booth, but you could also tell it was 2 separate booths because they were basically separate, but kind of in the same general, togetherness. So that way they knew, hey, go see this lady to pay for both, right? But it was amazing. I had a great time at it, and I sold a lot of stuff, guys, between the two things. I sold almost I think pretty close to $800 both altogether for both days. The first day was pretty slow, and the second day was pretty busier. It was still a very slow event. We didn't have a whole lot of people there, so I know that if it was busier and we had more people, I would have sold probably a lot more than what I did sell, which is perfectly fine. I think what I did was actually really good, and but I mean, it was very, very slow. We didn't have a whole lot of people there because of COVID and because of the fact that it wasn't here, like at the church, like we always do our Christmas gathering at the church. We had to combine our Christmas gathering with the annual barrel race. So we usually have 2 separate events. We usually have our barrel race and we usually have our Christmas event, our Christmas gathering. And we couldn't do it this year separately like we normally do. We had to actually combine them, which is perfectly fine with me. I'm okay with that. And so for 2 days I did do sales. That's like what I sold. So, you minus your profit and stuff is actually what I made. But I think I did really good selling the almost $800 worth of stuff, which was fantastic. I love it. My step aunt, that's what I call her. She's a family friend, and we've known her for a very long time. So she's family, but not family, basically. Family, but not blood family is the way I like to call it. So she's like my aunt pretty much, but also a really good friend too. And she buys lots of stuff from me from both things. But she sells the Color Street nails. I don't have any on right now because I did just take off the Thanksgiving ones. I need to put on some more. I need to put on the Christmas ones I got from her. But she sells the Color Street nails, and she sells them to all the ladies at church all the time. Like, she'll walk in on Sunday and everybody's like, hey, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? And she usually sells $60 every Sunday in nails. So that's a really good thing. But while she was setting up that morning, she literally sold $300 worth of nails just while we was setting up the morning, and it was amazing. And I told her, hey, look at you, you're doing fantastic over there. And so she did make lots and lots of money. I don't know exactly the amount she did sell, but I do know that she did do $300 as we was setting up that morning before we even opened. So she didn't even sell anything to the public or anything. Literally, she sold to other vendors and the rest of the church members that was working there and setting up. So she did a really good job. But the joke was that that evening when we were leaving to go back to the hotel, because we stayed in Orlando, Texas, and so it was literally an hour and a half from here in Killeen, Texas to Orlando, Texas, which is a beautiful little tiny town, like literally a tiny, tiny, tiny town. But it was a nice little town. We were there, and I got in my vehicle with my mom and the kids and my daughter, because all the boys and my dad went back to the hotel for a little while, and then they just didn't come back, but they stayed at the hotel. But her and her husband and their granddaughter, because she has custody of her granddaughter, and it's, they got in the car, and then the car wouldn't start, and so we ended up giving them a ride to the motel, because they stayed in the same motel as us, and her granddaughter and my daughter are like best friends, so it's basically like family friends, basically, but we consider them kind of cousins, kind of, but her car wouldn't start, so we were messing around with her that, oh, well, look, that $300 profit you made, now you're going to have to use it to buy to fix your car and all this stuff. And then we were telling her, well, the good Lord just didn't want you to drive your vehicle. There was a reasoning why your vehicle wouldn't start. He just didn't want you to do it. And her husband is a body mechanic, basically. Is that what you call it? Body shop? I'm not sure. He owns a body shop, basically. And so he does a lot of body work on cars and stuff. So he knew how to fix it. And we told him not to mess with it tonight. Just deal with it in the morning. And he's like, okay, well, does your dad have any tools and stuff? And I was like, yeah, he has some tools in his work truck that we brought with us. So he can get you the tools and stuff you need to fix it in the morning. Don't even worry about it tonight and everything. And then he was trying to, on the way to the hotel, he was typing in a like a locksmith or whatever they're called. And when he was typing it in, it popped up Lucifer. And we're like, oh yeah, no, you don't even need to deal with it at all now. Definitely now that it came up with Lucifer, don't even let the devil get to you. Don't even do any of it. And he's all like, nope, not today, devil. And he put down his phone, stuck it away, and then he wasn't worried about it. He said, I'll deal with it in the morning. The devil's just messing with him. And so then that next morning, I was going to give them a ride back up there to the event. And they were like, no, Stephanie, which is technically her niece, gave them a ride up there, and the car started right up. And I was like, see, I told you it was going to start right up. But, that they did really good. I know I blattered off. I know, I'm sorry. Then there's another lady that I know of, that I know she sells Tastely Simply, I think is what it is. It's food products and stuff, which are actually really amazing and really good, by the way. But she did amazing in sales too. So we all did really, really good in sales. There was also a lot of other vendors. I didn't really know any of the other vendors that were there. I knew one other, I think I knew maybe one or two other vendors because they go to the church with us. And I know them from church, but I don't personally know them like I know these other two ladies. But I know they did pretty good too. But there was a lot of other people around there selling all kinds of other stuff. And there was one lady who had clothes, and she had all her Christmas stuff on sale for $10. So I did buy a little, what is it called? It's like a vest, but it's not a vest. It's like one of those long ones. It's like really long. It has a certain name. I can't think of it, guys. But it's long. It has a certain name. But I bought one of those. It's green, and it has candy canes all over it. Absolutely gorgeous. It was $10 for that. And then I bought a shirt. It's a long sleeve shirt, and it's red and white, and it says, "Go Jesus, it's your birthday. Merry Christmas." So I paid $10 for that, and that shirt's really pretty too. So I had a fantastic, fantastic job in Llano, Texas, guys. This past weekend. So it was really, really fun. And I do want to apologize for the quality of that Bring Back My Ball for Sniffs video with you guys. I did sell a lot of those Bring Back My Balls at the event. So it was a good thing I did do the video ahead of time to do the first sniffs with you guys, because I didn't want to wait. But I did just get in more Bring Back My Balls, because after the event I did order a whole nother set of the Bring Back My Balls so that I had them all so that I can warm them and find out the ones that I really, really like. So I can do another sniff section with you guys that is going to be better than that quality of that video. It just won't be for sniffs, but that's okay. So I do apologize for that, guys. And I apologize for rambling on right now. But have a blessed day. Never give up on your dreams. And keep pushing forward, guys. And when something doesn't work out the way you're wanting it to work out, just step back, give it a moment, give God some time to do it, because it's just the devil messing with you guys. God bless, and never give up on your dreams. Bye. Bye, everybody.